Okay, this is part two of the career of LeBron James. I got the red shirt on, but it's not the same day. I lost the footage, so bear with me. So we're just picking up. Had it completed a week later, so lost the footage to part two of LeBron James as a player, his career assessment through my eyes, my opinions, and so we're gonna pick up. If I can remember, we're going to pick up where we left off. And basically, I was saying a lot of these supporters, they even if they agree with me, they say, yeah, you're right. You're right. But, and then I said, there is no buts in sports, but nothing. And when they throw out these buts, they're blurring the lines. And that's where the lines get blurry. And like I said, everybody thinks they're Curry. And this goes for LeBron, Uncle Paulie. Uncle Paulie said it best on my favorite show. One of my favorite shows, The Sopranos on the HBO. Sopranos in the Wire. Uncle Paulie says, what do you say? What do you hear? What do you say? What do I hear? I hear a lot of LeBreezy fans out there, a lot of LeBron fans. And I'm coming for a couple heads that are on Facebook. And one of them, what's his name? I am a boy, Damon. OG, I'm coming after him. We're going to link that. We're going to link that up. And we're going to have a face-off battle because he was doing a lot of these stats and a lot of this, a lot of that. And then people throw out, oh, he's ranked as one of the top game winners. Where? Game winners? Who? See, on the Real McCoy Sports Podcast on the DPN Dream Podcast Network, what we like to do is we like to keep it real, and we like to use the 5 W's: who, what, why, where, when. So I mix the order up. I usually say it in a different order. The who, what, why, when, where. Who, what, why, when, where. 5 W's. Who, what, who did it? Why did he do it? Where did he do it? When did he do it? Okay, what did he do? No, I mixed up the order. See, I don't even remember the order. But anyway, when did LeBron do it? No, who are we talking about? We're talking about LeBron James. That's first. Who? LeBron James. Hitting game winners. Yeah, that's what they said. That's what this guy said on Facebook. Hitting game winners. LeBron and game winners don't go together. It's like that's like Anna Nicole Smith and the Nuns. It's just two opposites. That's like Screech winning a dance battle over Urkel. Nah, that ain't gonna happen. At least Urkel got a little rhythm. Did I do that? All right. That's like the Island Boys out rapping Eminem. Or no, the Island Boys out rapping Criss Cross. All right. I got Criss Cross. You know why? Because the Island Boys are wiggity, 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 whack, baby. Only thing I like about them is I'm an island boy. I'm the real McCoy on the sportscast. And you know what they got to throw that in there. You know what they got to throw in there? Gang. So the Real McCoy Sports Podcast is lightweight gang. All right, so what we're gonna do is talk about LeBreezy. They say game winners. Why? I don't know. I don't know why they say that. When do they say it? They say he hit it all the time. They say he does this all the time. They say he hits game winners like it's nothing. He's like the best that ever did it. He's the best at something I've hardly ever saw. The only time I ever seen him hit a game winner is to put us out last year, to put the Warriors out in that play-in game. That was some lucky shit. I give him that. He hit one. Whole career, you hit one. Whoop-de-doo. Steph Curry, he didn't believe it. You had to throw it up, and Steph Curry was like, he inside his head, he was like, oh, good job. Yes, we made LeBron throw up this deep nothing, because all his shots are nothings. And he made it. That's the only shot. So who? LeBron. Why? I don't know why they say he's the best. When? They say he does it all the time, but I've never seen it. Where? Where did he do it? He did it against us. So where do we play? Golden State? Doesn't matter. But he did it against us. But who, what, why, where, when? All of the above. They can't explain it. But they're saying he's hitting shots left and right, but I've never seen it. These people are delusional. Like Skip Bayless with the Dallas Cowboys. These people, they believe in something and they never let it go. Me, I'm a realist. I'm objective. Now, if it's a 50-50, tie base goes to the runner. Tie base to my soil. But if it's not a tie, keep it real. Stephen Curry's the best player I ever seen that I like. Jordan is the best player, but Steph Curry is one of the best shooters, and I value that in basketball, and that's why I love him. But I also keep it real. He disappoints me when like you want to ride his back and say, Curry, take us there. Just you, without your help, without your million bodyguards, just you. He never comes through. Always comes up small. Lack of effectiveness on defense. Yeah, he's smart. He's savvy. He knows how to play some D, but he's not there yet as a defender. And part of that reason is that's the way I want it. Like I told my buddy I always talk to, he don't play no D good because he's a unicorn. We don't want him getting hurt. His first 2 years, his ankles were breaking like toothpicks. Don't run around, Curry. Do not chase these bums. If they score on you, so be it. We'll get them back. Just light them up. Can you hit some extra threes, please? So, LeBron James. He's never been able to shoot. LeBron James disappointed me because, let me tell you this. Just like Jimmy G, but in a different way. Jimmy G, I loved him because he saved our season when we were nothings. But then he just went rogue on us and just went trash can. Jimmy Trash rogue. And then LeBron, when he first came in the league, I was a big fan of LeBron. And the reason being is because he's the underdog. And he took a bunch of bums in Cleveland to the finals multiple times, even though he got beat like a runaway slave with $2 million under his armpits. Yeah, he got beat worse than that, man. So when he chose to leave Cleveland, when he chose the first time to do Miami, I was a big fan of LeBron. I even kind of liked him over Curry because I was like, oh, LeBron's the best thing since sliced bread. He fights for black issues. He speaks up every time. Dominant player. He's one of the greatest that ever played until I start seeing the shots just missing constantly. And then when he left Cleveland, I used to rock his shoes, rock everything. I'm a LeBron fan. Even though I'm Golden State Warrior for life, I'm a LeBron fan. He's my favorite player. When he left Cleveland, he broke my heart. And the reason being is, take a look at Giannis. Take a look at the Greek Freak. The moment after he won that championship. I want you to go back and look. Look at how it was almost like he won the championship and he was like pushing people out. He's like, get the hell out of my way. And then he went to go sit down and he was, this is hard work. Winning the ring. He was like, you should look at Giannis. That feeling right there, that like Cat Williams said, that shit right here, that feeling right there is the reason why LeBron left Cleveland. Because before he won a ring, first of all, he didn't want to go his whole career without winning. He didn't want to do that. LeBron wasn't good enough to get him one. So so what he did was, in my opinion, this is Frankie's opinion, the Real McCoy Sports Podcast on the DPN Dream Podcast Network. Frankie's opinion, he sold his soul to the basketball devil. You see, he could have did what Michael Jordan never did. Michael Jordan couldn't take those bums in. He couldn't take them like that. Like, I don't know. Something about LeBron. Of course, Mike is a better player now that we've seen the full product over the career of LeBron James. But at that moment, LeBron was still in. He had the promise of never before seen legacy. So he could have either went this way or that. Just like I said, you can get with this or you can get with that. You could have went this, but you chose that. He could have went the hard route. He could have went the Giannis route. And his legacy would have catapulted to even higher stratospheres. Unimaginable. Just like Sir Ulrich van Liechtenstein in one of my favorite movies. Shout out to Heath Ledger. Today, Sir Ulrich van Liechtenstein. But LeBron James, he said, this is too hard. I can't do it by myself. Michael Jordan never did it by himself. So if LeBron would have won with those bunch of bums, he could have said, I'm the only one who really did it by myself. Iverson almost pulled it off. He almost pulled it off. I was like, oh, look at this AI. Oh, the answer is he couldn't pull it off. He couldn't score that much. McKee and Snow and scrappy fellers. You guys try hard, little fellers. But no, they were too inconsistent offensively. Defensively, they tried their ass off. But so LeBron chose the easy way out. He sold his soul to the basketball devil, and he said, I don't care. I just want to win. So if I got to go team up and do the team up thing, that's what I got to do. So that's that's basically in a nutshell what he did. He went to Miami, and then not only did he do that, but what put the icing on the cake for me was he left to Miami, and then that little, what do you call that? That's like a prep I don't know what that pep rally / concert / I don't know what it is, where they went on stage and LeBron was like, I'm not going to win 1, 2, 3. I'm going to win 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Knick, knack, patty, whack. And all those people in Miami wanted their money back because you lost to Dallas. That's another strike on his career. In my opinion, I love Dirk. Very talented Hall of Famer. Bang, got that. In my opinion, Dirk was a little softy. So you can't lose to the Mavericks, especially when you got that talent on your team and you're LeBron James and you got D-Wade and you got Bosh and you got the world, Battier and Pattier and Gladier, and you guys lose. That put the extra icing on it. But when he did that stage stuff, that was like, you ain't got no class. LeBron, you have no class. So I lost respect for him then. And my feelings toward LeBron has been great player. It's just that you never learned how to hit a consistent shot. You should have developed a free throw. And I don't understand how you spend your whole career and can't shoot free throws. I can't understand how any professional athlete can get paid to play basketball and can't consistently knock down at least 1 out of 2. It's like, what are you guys doing? What are you guys working on? What are we doing here? But LeBron, he can't shoot free throws. His outside shot is iffy. And then his whole game is blurry. He really never was a great defender, even though everybody thought he was and gave him credit for it, but it never was. great defense. He's a great chase down blocker. I'm going to chase somebody else's man who doesn't know I'm behind them and block their shot. He's great at that. You never were great at staying in front of somebody, your own man. His feet. LeBron is extremely smart player, but feet is a little slower than it needed to be, than it should have been. His footwork is a little slow, and he makes up for it with his strength. But as age goes by, you're not going to be able to sustain that for that long. Even I learned that. I used to get away with my craftiness and trickiness and strength and heart that want to. But after so many years, after a certain age, you can't get away with that. Talent is going to trump all. And so LeBron, he's not that dude. He's not the best. Michael Jordan's a way better basketball player. In my opinion, you can't be the best that ever lived and you can't hit free throws. You can't be the best that ever lived and you run away from the game-winning shots of meaningful games. I'm not talking about regular season games or play-in games. I'm talking about championship games. You ran from that last shot. You ran from it for like 3 minutes. You didn't want to shoot. And then you kept giving it to Kyrie, to your little daddy. Who that is? Bronny daddy. Who that is? Breezy's daddy. Who that is? Little Breezy's daddy, Kyrie. Oh, that's just Breezy daddy. He saved you. He should have been the MVP. Yeah, you're a stat filler. Yeah, you're supposed to be. You say you're the best, right? You say you're the king. But look at his stats. He was like 30, 15, and 10. You're supposed to be the best, right? You're supposed to have that, and you're supposed to take the last shot. You can't be the best if you don't want to take the last shot. Okay? So take yourself out of that. Kobe, he was a killer. Yeah, you might be stronger than Kobe, but Kobe was a better basketball player than you. Now, let's get to the final. The lines are blurry because everybody thinks they're Curry. Look at LeBron's game now. Look at LeBron's game. I'm too good for this. I'm too good. You guys want to battle me? I just talk real. You guys want to talk numbers? I just talk real. Look at the game. He thinks he's Curry now. Look at his game. He's like, when he shoots the ball, he looks like an out-of-shape grizzly bear trying to shoot threes. It's like you look out of place. All right? You look out of place. It's like a female sumo wrestler trying to be a ballerina or trying to win the gold in gymnastics. It can be done, but the odds against that aren't good. But back to seriousness, people. LeBron tainted his legacy. I love him off the court. He's a way better person than Michael. MJ, I heard of him running up $1,000 bills in restaurants, leaving $20 tips. I see him, people killing everybody over J's. Publicans buy tennis shoes too. Apparently the Klan does too, right? And you the spokesman, huh? But LeBron James, is going to go down as one of the best to ever do it, just not the best. I got him top 5. I don't know where I have him, but I have him top 5. Great player, but he's getting old right now. Now he just wants to turn into Curry. He done got traumatized and beat by him so much. He's trying to morph into Curry, but it's not happening. It's not working out for him. Lakers might not make the playoffs. They picked up Russell Westbrook, and that was stupid. So LeBron wasn't very smart, but the career of LeBron James, I felt his legacy could have been higher, way higher than what it was if he would have stayed in Cleveland, finished up there and won a ring there and actually took the shots to win. His legacy could have changed in my eyes. That's what changed things. Now he been there 10 times to the championship, won 4. So that's not good. So 6 times you lost, only 4 you won. A couple of those times you had a juggernaut team. I don't know. It's yeah, you're accomplished, but nah. So he can't shoot. All he can do is drive. Yeah, he's a great passer. I wouldn't say he's like top 3, no, of all time, no. Because I never really seen him behind the back dropping dimes over the head, around the neck, alley-oops that are crazy. He makes a couple passes. He's nice. He has good form, simple passes, and that's that. So LeBron, overrated. He can't shoot. Good player, great player. It's just he has limitations that'll keep him out of the top 3. All right? And he's definitely not Curry. He can't shoot. If I was guarding LeBron, I wouldn't guard him. Stand back. If you hit a couple, if you hit all night, good for you. But I'm still not going to guard you. You can't shoot. You're like a little bit better than Ben Simmons. And you know he can't shoot. He doesn't want to shoot. So that's LeBron James' career in a nutshell. And when I battle whoever wants it with this LeBron versus, all right, I'm going to give it to you. That was just a little warm up. You know, I'm perfect my game next time I'm on the Zoom or however we're going to get down. But basically, LeBron's he's a shooting bum. He's a shooting bum. Great player, but a shooting bum and an overrated defender. And that's where we're going to leave it with LeBron. And you've heard it here by Frankie at the Real McCoy Sports Podcast on the DPN Dream Podcast Network.